Hey, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Cass. Cooking is not my forte. You know this. If you've been watching me, I'm not great at it, and I want to spend the least amount of time possible doing it. It's like an in and out thing when it comes to the kitchen. So today I'm going to share with you my favorite summer recipes that are fast, easy, and nutritious because being a grown-up means not only do we have to take care of our home, but we have to cook nutritious, healthy meals, but it doesn't have to be time consuming. Most of the time in the summer we barbecue, but I am a barbecue burner, so Joe is in charge of the barbecue. But here's the thing. He's a great cook, but he's Gordon Ramsay up in here. He has to marinate. He has to make sauces. Every bowl is dirty. It's a production when Joe makes dinner. Unfortunately, most of the nights when we get done work, we have 30 minutes to make a meal and eat a meal before we're off to baseball, music lessons, kids' soccer. So this is where it's my time to shine. It's all about really quick, easy, nutritious meals in minutes. My first secret is summer salads that I can make like a big batch one day a week, usually on Sunday, and they last all week as sides or quick lunches. And I'm going to start with my mom's famous potato salad recipe. Legit, she takes this to every potluck in the summer. Everyone asks for the recipe, and she's like, I can't. It's a family secret. Sorry, Mom. It's Miracle Whip. That's our secret. Listen, not just straight Miracle Whip, because that would make it like tangy, like grocery store nastiness. It's equal parts Miracle Whip and mayonnaise. That's her secret, but it's amazing. There's another secret I'm going to share with you in 1 second, but basically you're boiling your potatoes, lots of eggs. You guys, this potato salad has to have lots of eggs. And the secret when you're cooking eggs is to put them in a pot with cold water, just cover them, set the pot to boil. As soon as it boils, shut it off and just leave it. Just leave it over there. Leave it on the burner. It doesn't matter. They're never going to turn green. They will be perfect every time. And here comes the other secret. Once you've drained the potatoes, they want to be soft with a fork. You don't want them to fully cool, so I rinse them in cold water for about 3 minutes, and then you mix the ingredients together with the potatoes still warm. So chop your eggs, add that Miracle Whip and the mayonnaise, mix it together with a little bit of mustard, and because the potatoes are still slightly warm, you're gonna get like this creaminess. There's still chunks, don't worry, there's still potato chunks, but it ends up like binding the potato salad with a cloud-like deliciousness that is unbelievably good. I like to add a little red onion, finely diced. If you don't like onion, skip it, it doesn't matter. Sprinkle some salt and pepper, paprika on top, and that's it. So fast, so cheap, and I'm telling you, everyone is going to love this potato salad. This next summer salad is so ridiculously easy. It's basically 3 ingredients and then different things for the sauce, which completely changes the flavor. So I'm going to show you 2 different ways to make this salad super fast, and this is always a favorite for everyone. Basically, all you need are tomatoes, red onions, and I like to use English cucumbers only because they don't have seeds, but any kind of cucumber. And I think the trick to this is dicing them really small. So what I like to do is kind of chop them, get out of here, chop them into little baby stacks, and then that way I can kind of dice them pretty small. Once your cucumber's all chopped up, then I chop up the tomato about the same size, and then of course just have like little bits of onions and mix that together. The magic comes with the next step. I know this looks kind of basic, but let me tell you, it's amazing, and it keeps for like 5 or 6 days in the fridge. So you can make it a big batch and then use it over and over. And the one flavor, the one I personally like the best, is so easy. You get some mint. You can use dried or fresh. You just want it to be like crumpled or cut up pretty small, and then mix that with a little bit of lemon juice, mix it together, and then like a splash of olive oil. This is so fresh. It's so amazingly delicious. I absolutely love this salad. So using the exact same ingredients, you can make this salad taste insanely different. Instead of the mint and the lemon and the olive oil, which is my favorite, go ahead and add like a Greek salad dressing, some feta cheese, and if you're a crazy person, some black olives. You can leave it just like that for a Greek salad, or you can lay it over like a bed of greens or add, I don't know, couscous to it, quinoa, and make it into an entire meal. Again, this will last in the fridge almost a full week, so you can use this again and again all summer long. This next summer salad is my favorite of all time. In fact, I first had this at like a bougie fancy restaurant, and I've been eating it and making it at least 3 times a week ever since. And that is this amazing strawberry salad. I know that sounds weird, but fresh cut strawberries, I mix some nuts, usually pecans, but honestly, any type of like mixed nuts that I have, maybe some raisins, cranberries. I'll even throw other fruit in it like blueberries on top of mixed greens. But I think the secret is creamy goat cheese. I like crumble some goat's cheese on top, add some poppy seed dressing. Other people like a raspberry vinaigrette. It really doesn't matter. I'm telling you, this is the best salad of all time. It's perfect for the summer. I bring it to every potluck, and I feel like you have to put this salad into rotation because you can make it in minutes. And last but not least, good old-fashioned tuna salad. Here's the secret with this tuna salad. Obviously, add any vegetables that you like to it. I like cucumbers, some red onions, maybe tomatoes, celery. That's not the secret. The secret to this tuna salad is the sauce. You want to mix equal parts of mayonnaise and sour cream. Sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy. Usually I would just add mayo, maybe some Miracle Whip, but no, friends. The sour cream makes it so light. Not only is it less calories, so it's better for you, you have to give this a try. I'm telling you, it has so much protein. It's such an amazing salad, and this salad will keep for like 5 days and still taste amazing. Just add a little bit more mayo and sour cream whenever it starts to feel a little dry. This is a summer must salad. Definitely the best way that I save a ton of time in the summer making really fast meals, like under 10 minutes, is having the meat pre-cooked. My favorite way to cook the meat ahead of time is doing shredded chicken in the pressure cooker. So I grab my Instapot, I put in a half a cup of chicken broth, as many chicken breasts as you want. It's only about 10 minutes plus the burning hot air coming out time for it to be ready, and then it pulls apart. It's so moist because you've cooked it in the pressure cooker. It pulls apart into shredded chicken, and you can either freeze this or keep it in the fridge for up to 5 days in like an airtight container. And I am obsessed with this because I'll pull it out, I'll like slather that chicken in barbecue sauce, and I love making these barbecue chicken sliders. Just cut some buns in half, put them in like a big baking sheet, line it with something in the bottom, and then put on your delicious like shredded chicken with barbecue sauce, maybe some mozzarella. Go ahead if you want, add some herbs. It's up to you. The sky is the limit. Then I cover it with tinfoil and I bake it for about 10 minutes so it's all warm and lovely. Then I take off the tinfoil. I brush the top with butter, melted butter mixed with cilantro, and then I broil it so it gets kind of like golden brown on the top. And then we pull these buns apart. We have like cheesy, amazing dinner, and it's crazy fast, like 10-15 minutes to this amazing dinner. Perfect if you have a ton of people over too. But the shredded chicken is also, add it, you take some out, you add some taco seasoning, and you have instant chicken tacos or chicken quesadillas. There's no judgment here. This is how you can create like an amazing meal in minutes. Put some on those salads you made earlier. Having shredded chicken cooked, you only have to do it 1 day a week, and you'll have meals all week long. This is not how you finish. I forgot about them because ADHD in the oven on the broil. But if you didn't do this, imagine the amazingness. Oh, this could have been something real yummy. I have to take a second to thank today's sponsor, HelloFresh. Every week I treat myself to 3 HelloFresh meal kits delivered straight to my door from the farm. Everything's so fresh. But I do this because my life is busy, it's hectic. I don't have to go to the grocery store. I don't have to worry about what's for dinner. And the best part is they're like gourmet, chef-inspired, incredible recipes that kind of get me out of that rut. I have over 40 recipes to choose from, and the step-by-step instructions means even I can't mess it up. Everything's pre-portioned. You just kind of mix it together, follow along, and it always turns out amazing. Some of my all-time favorite recipes are actually from HelloFresh. If you want to give this a try, go to HelloFresh.com and at the checkout, use the promo code Clutterbug50 to get 50% off plus free shipping. Go to HelloFresh.com, use the promo code Clutterbug50 at checkout for 50% off plus free shipping. When it comes to summer meals, yes, barbecuing is great, or things that aren't hot are amazing, but summer pastas are definitely like my go-to, and here's why. Pasta is something you can make a huge batch of and then keep all week for lunches or like leftovers. It's super cheap. I think my favorite pasta is definitely like a spicy sausage. Sausages are always on sale in the summer because people are barbecuing them. So I crumble some sausage, I fry it, and then I take the pre-made garlic, the garlic that's like already chopped for me. I add a little bit of chicken broth. I like using the concentrated chicken broth the best. And that's it. You can add heavy cream if you want it to be delicious, but you don't have to. And then vegetables. Right now, I don't have a ton of fresh tomatoes, but in the summer I add fresh tomatoes and fresh zucchini, toss it together with some penne, and you have an incredible meal in minutes, super duper cheap, and it's perfect for reheating all summer long. Sprinkle on some Parmesan. You're like Chef Boyardee over here. Summer pastas, I'm telling you, I have tons of recipes. I'm gonna put a link to all the recipes down below, all my favorite summer recipes. I made you guys an ebook, so definitely check that out. And last but not least, I definitely want to share sheet pan meals. This is something actually HelloFresh introduced me to. I didn't know what a sheet pan meal was. Is this even a thing? Yes, it is, friends, and it's amazing. Basically, you're cooking everything on a cookie sheet in the oven. So good. You can even do this in the barbecue. Put it right on the barbecue. It's pretty amazing. But all of your vegetables, your meat, everything cooked all together on a sheet pan. And my favorite is definitely this like chicken with Brussels sprouts and carrots. You make a homemade gravy. It sounds complicated, but it isn't. It's absolutely incredible. And again, you're dirtying like one pan. Put parchment paper down and there's zero dishes. Sheet pan meals, I feel like, are a must for either a rainy day or if you want to just have something different on the barbecue, use a sheet pan. Don't forget, I made you guys a recipe ebook. I'm so nice like that. I'll put the link down below so you guys can download that for free. It has all of my favorite summer recipes, so check that out. And thank you so much for watching. I know this was a weird one, but I do feel like meal planning, like being prepared, saving time when it comes to cooking in the kitchen is all part of organization and home management. So if you enjoyed, give this video a thumbs up and I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, thanks so much for those of you who have stayed to the end. I am not a great cook, so I thought I would share some of my biggest cooking disasters with you. I've had a lot, but here's just like a couple off the top of my head. When Joe and I first got married, I stuffed fish with stovetop stuffing. It was bad. I also invited his whole family over for this delicious meal, and the fish made the stovetop stuffing soggy and taste like fish, and it was the grossest thing anyone had ever ate, and nobody wanted to eat it, so that was embarrassing. Also, I once had, my kids had a sleepover, and I wanted to be that mom, you know, who was like amazing, so I cut up all this fruit, and I made all these pancakes and homemade waffles, and then I was like, I'm gonna dust over a layer of everything of icing sugar. So I went in my baking cupboard and I'm sprinkling and it looked amazing. And I called all the kids and then they were like, what is this? I accidentally grabbed the baking soda bin. It was clearly labeled. It was not icing sugar. I put it on the fruit. I put it on all the pancakes. I sprinkled everything in baking soda. It was not good, and that was ruined, so that was embarrassing. I've just done so many things, but I think the biggest disaster was my wedding shower. We had a chocolate fountain. And so at my grandma's house, we set up this chocolate fountain, We melted all the chocolate on the stove. We poured it in. We had all these like marshmallows and pretzels and fruit and amazing things like brownies to dip it in. And it was like, ah, all the people are over. We plugged in that chocolate fountain, but we had not secured it into the base. And it was whipping. And everyone was screaming. And everyone was getting covered in hot molten lava chocolate, and the ceiling, and the curtains, and the walls, and not one of us thought to unplug it. We just all dove for cover, tried to hide ourselves, and screamed like a bunch of moronic old women as the entire house got covered in chocolate. So, see you guys next time. Wait! Let me know in the comments below your biggest cooking mishap. I'm curious, and I'll see you guys next time.